What is up, people? Video Game XD. We're back with another video. Today, on the holiday edition of Gamer and DVD Grabs, I went to Burton, Michigan. Check it out. Burton, baby. And I went to Retro Replayed. Haven't been there in quite a while. I was going to go to Disc Replay, but it was getting dark out. And Flint, Michigan's not the safest area to be out in the night. Burton's a little ghetto, too, depending on which parts you go to. But I'm usually always in Burton anyways. I used to work in Burton. But, yeah, basically I bought all of this with my Christmas money I got. So this is the holiday edition of Gamer and DVD Grabs. I actually got this at Walmart, though, this hoodie. The Burton hoodie, and I got a pair of pants as well. It says Burton on the leg. It's about 30-40 bucks for the whole outfit. But honestly, like, the quality of this is really good. Like, it's really thick and durable. Like, for Walmart, this is good quality. Anyways, Retro Replayed, though. For $9.99 coming at you for the PSP. I haven't bought a PSP game in a while. I've been actually wanting this for years, but I never ended up buying it. I did have this on the PS2 growing up. This is one of my favorite PS2 games ever made. One of my favorite wrestling games ever made, actually. WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2007. This was a fantastic WWE game. To me, this was one of the last really good WWE games. After 07, I know a lot of people like 08, but I wasn't feeling 08 when that came out. I thought it was crap compared to 07 and 06. It is complete with manual. Was a little damaged though. The UMD disc, so I had to like tape it together up here. I had to put a piece of tape on it because it was like loose. I could have super glued it, but I didn't feel like doing that. Yeah, a lot of people told me this is like just as good as the PS2 version. Like, you would think it'd be downgraded, like watered down because it's a portable version. Which graphically, yeah, of course it's going to look a little downgraded compared to a PlayStation 2. But people tell me the story mode is the exact same as the PS2 and the 360 versions. Like, this is like a top-notch portable WWE game. And I loved it for the PS2. When I first played this game, I played the shit out of this game as a teenager, man. 07 was the last really good year of WWE, in my opinion. And I never owned this on the PSP. I heard 06 is really good too on the PSP and 08. But 07 was my favorite on the PS2. So I'm glad to have this on the PSP. This is awesome. $10, not a bad deal for a PSP game. And look, it came from Blockbuster. I might keep that on there. That's pretty cool. On DVD coming at you for $1.99, $2. Now this is a forgotten Brendan Fraser movie. It is Looney Tunes Back in Action, the movie. Yeah, this came out when like Brendan Fraser's career was like going downhill, and this is one of those forgotten Brendan Fraser movies. I was into Looney Tunes growing up, especially Space Jam. I can't remember if this was as good as Space Jam, but I did not have it. I think this came out in like 04, 05, something like that. And not a lot of people talk about this movie. Everyone talks about Space Jam, but no one talks about Looney Tunes Back in Action. So, this is pretty cool to have. I like the artwork. That's pretty badass. $2. I like Brendan Fraser. He was cool back in the day. On DVD for $2.99, The Pagemaster with Macaulay Culkin. This was a classic. I used to watch this back when I was a kid in the 90s. Not a lot of people talk about this movie anymore. I believe there's a Pagemaster video game as well. And check it out. Property of the Genesee District Library. So I got a library copy. Someone obviously must have stole this from the library and pawned it off. So that's I don't know if that's funny or if that's fucked up, but yeah, I've never owned a district library copy of anything. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, it was a cool kids movie. I haven't watched it in years, but I didn't have it. Christopher Lloyd's in it as well. The Pagemaster. On DVD, I actually got this on eBay. I couldn't find it anywhere. I believe I only paid like $5 for it on eBay. High School Reunion Collection, Mallrats. Kevin Smith movie. Most of the Kevin Smith movies I do own. I have Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I have Clerks. I have Chasing Amy. I have Dogma. But I was missing Mallrats. And I'm not going to lie, I wasn't crazy about Mallrats. I really wasn't. A lot of people love this movie, but I remember watching it. I'm like, I couldn't really get into it, which was nuts because every other Kevin Smith movie I'm into. I love Jay and Silent Bob. I love Clerks. Fucking Clerks 2. I have all those movies. Chasing Amy, but for some reason I don't remember getting big into Mallrats. I don't know why. Maybe I gotta rewatch it. I don't know, but it's a Jay and Silent Bob Kevin Smith movie. I like collecting Kevin Smith movies. So yeah, $5 on DVD. For the original Xbox coming at you, for $5.99, it is Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. Now, I wasn't big into Doom 3. I was not. They were trying to make it like a survival horror game, and don't get me wrong, it was cool, but like, I don't know, I was more of a fan of the original Doom and Doom 2, you know, Ultimate Doom, all the old ones, and then this came out, and I was just like, eh. Now, the Doom reboot's way better than Doom 3, I'll tell you that, but the main reason I wanted this is because it says also includes Doom Classics, Ultimate Doom, which is the original Doom with a bunch of shit added on it, and Doom 2, and Master Levels for Doom 2. So, you get the fucking classic Dooms. So that's why I wanted it for the OG Xbox. I do own the original Doom for the Xbox One. I bought it digitally. I used to have it on Doom 3 BFG edition or whatever. I do own Ultimate Doom on the PC. I got it for everything. Like, I want the original Doom for every fucking console if I can, because I love Doom. I go way back. I still got my floppy disk version of Doom. Yeah, I just go way back with the OG Doom. So this was pretty cool. I never owned Resurrection of Evil. I think it's like an add-on to like Doom 3. It's more like a continuation of Doom 3. I don't think it's Doom 3. Maybe it is Doom 3 plus more. I'm not sure. But I did not own it. So for $6, not a bad deal. For the original Xbox for $5.99, Medal of Honor European Assault. From EA Games. Back when EA was pretty good. Now they suck dick. Yeah, I own this on the PS2, but you know what? I like to collect multiple versions of games. And I do prefer the original Xbox controller for first-person shooters over the PS2. It is complete. And, oh, by the way, that Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil was not complete. I forgot if I said that. Anyways, back to Medal of Honor. This was one of the last really good Medal of Honor games I enjoyed personally. I loved it on multiplayer the best. So, why not have it for the OG Xbox? It's 1 to 4 players. I love old school split screen, so that's cool. For the OG Xbox coming at you for $9.99, $10, Half-Life 2. Everyone tells me this is a great fucking game. You gotta play it. It's one of the best games you'll ever play. Blah, blah, blah. I've never played Half-Life. Maybe I have on the PC years ago, but I can barely remember it. Because back then my computer wasn't powerful enough to handle it. It is complete. But for some reason I missed out on the Xbox versions. So, yeah, I got it now. It was $10. And everyone tells me it's a great, fantastic game. So, now I own it. So, that's cool. This I got at Walmart. Now, this was a crazy deal. I rang it up. It was only $3.50. That is it. $3.50. Sealed, brand new. It's old, but for $3, I'm not passing this up. For the Xbox 360, for Platinum Hits Edition, The Sims 3. This was one of the last really good Sims games. I enjoyed it. I do have this on PC. And I enjoy it for the PC, but I'm never on my PC. I'm more of a console person. Of course, the controls are probably way better on the PC with the mouse and everything. Sims, I originally played Sims on the PC. But, you know what? I did not own a Sims game for the 360 or PS3 growing up. So why not pick it up for $3? That is a deal. And look at that. Sealed, baby. Sealed. $3.50. That's it. The next game for $4.99 for the original Xbox, the Legacy of Kain series, Blood Omen 2. Now, I believe this is the sequel to Legacy of Kain for the PS1, I think. Because wasn't that one called Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain? I'm pretty damn sure it was. I grew up with that one, but I never really got big into that game. It is complete. I remember as a kid I hated that game, but since I had it as a kid, I kind of had nostalgia for it, so I do own it still. I just never could understand that game and get far into it. Yeah, most of these CDs are pretty good condition, though. There's some light scratches, nothing too bad. Yeah, I figured, why not pick it up? I got the first Legacy of Kain on PS1, and it looks pretty cool. It's from Eidos. And looks like it's an RPG or whatever, action RPG or something. $5. I can't pass that up. $5 Tommy deal. For the original Xbox for $5. Now this I already own. This is one of my favorite video games of all fucking time. But there's a reason why I picked this up again. It is Halo 2. Now, the reason I picked this up was because my Halo 2, I have a Steelbook edition, and the fucking guy gave me a Platinum Hits CD. And I don't know why, but that really bugs the shit out of me. Now, if I had a Platinum Hits case with it, it wouldn't bug me. But since I have like a Steelbook, and then I open it up and it has a Platinum Hits CD, it just bugs the shit out of me. So I was looking for a copy of Halo 2 really cheap. Game goes for about $10 everywhere else, but I found it for $5. It was complete too. So now I have the original disc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Platinum Hits disc in this and then exchange it with the Steelbook version. Halo 2, one of the best first-person shooters ever made. A lot of people like 3 the best. Some people like the original, which I love the original as well, but 2 was my all-time favorite, personally. I love the story mode in this game, the multiplayer. You could do System Link at the time. Like, it was nuts. This game was so, like, ahead of its time, in my opinion. I loved it, man. Halo 2, I still play it till this day. It's a little dated now. There's no run button and no jetpacks and all that crazy shit you can do in Halo now. But when this came out, this was the shit to have, And the final game I picked up. Now this I've been wanting for a while on the 360. I do have it for the PS3. My PS3 nowadays is never hooked up. But this is backwards compatible on the Xbox One. So I don't have to hook up my old systems to play this. For $14.99, can you guess what it is? Another one of my favorite all-time series. Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. Now, if you know me, my favorite Metal Gear is probably Metal Gear 3 Snake Eater. I've already explained this in old videos. I even said I'll never get rid of my Snake Eater copy on the PS2 because I had that since it came out. And don't get me wrong, I love Metal Gear Solid 2. That's a classic as well. But something about 3 I fucking loved. I beat that game at least 3 or 4 times. I think I beat Metal Gear 2 about 2 or 3 as well. But something about 3, I just loved 3, man. It is a 2-disc set. It is complete. Now, Metal Gear is one of those games where back in the day it was like playing a movie. Literally, the cutscenes are like 20 to 30 minutes a piece every time they play a cutscene. It was crazy. Nowadays, there's a lot of these type games out there where it's like playing a movie. Like, but back when these games came out, there was nothing like it at the time, at least in my opinion. Like, usually when I played a video game, yeah, games had stories and cutscenes here and there, but it wasn't like it felt like you were playing a movie. You know, nowadays I feel like every game's like that. But when these games came out on the PS2 and the original Xbox, and it was crazy to me at the time, and it's one of my favorite video game series of all time. Now, I suck at remembering stories to long-ass games like this, I'm not going to lie. Like, the game is so fucking long and in-depth, and the story is like, I feel like you need a college degree to remember the story of Metal Gear. Like, seriously, it's fucking insane, these games. But I still love them, even though I suck at remembering stories to video games. But I just remember really loving the Metal Gear series as a video game and as a story and everything along with it. And I wanted it for the 360 because I want to have Metal Gear for all my systems, not just one, you know. I do own these on the PS2, own them on the PS3, and now I have it for the 360. I got to go back and replay these in high definition. So I don't think I've ever played them in HD. I've only played them for the PS2 and stuff, so very cool. Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, Halo 2, Blood Omen 2, The Sims 3, Half-Life 2, Medal of Honor European Assault, Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil, Mallrats, The Pagemaster, Looney Tunes Back in Action the Movie, WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2007. Those were all my pickups, you guys, today at Walmart. I got that one on eBay and Retro Replayed in Burton, Michigan. Make sure you guys check out Retro Replayed right here in Michigan. If you ever travel to Michigan or you want to check out some game stores, hit up your boy Charles Reed. We'll hang out. We'll go to the stores together, and I'll show you around town. Anyways, this is Video Game XD. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitch. Like us on Facebook. I'm Charles Reed. You know the rest. Happy holidays.